If you have been to the Screaming Tunnel, feel free. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Keera, and if you like the video or spooky stuff in general, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. Alright, so let's get into the video. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the most haunted roads and walkways in the world that is connected to one of Canada's urban legends. So now I'm going to ask you, what do you think of when you think of Niagara Falls? Majority of people, when they think of Niagara Falls, thinks of the beautiful waterfalls, the Skyline Tower, Niagara Parkway, the journeys behind Niagara Falls, and so many more beautiful places and animals. But would you believe me if I said that there is a paranormal spot that should make it on the list of what makes Niagara Falls most memorable? Today, we are going to be talking about the Screaming Tunnel and the legend and the story that goes along with why it is so terrifying. This 16 feet high and 125 feet long tunnel was constructed in the early 1800s under the Grand Trunk Railroad, which is located in the northwest corner of Niagara Falls, Ontario in Canada. The primary purpose was to drain away water from the farmlands, but farmers used it to transport their animals and their goods. This small limestone tunnel runs underneath the railway tracks that connect Niagara Falls to Toronto and New York City. The tunnel is naturally very dark on its own, but at night people claim the tunnel turns into this type of black portal that creates anxiety on anybody who decides and makes the choice to disappear into the darkness of the tunnel, especially at night. This tunnel has developed its own specific name over the years due to its paranormal encounters and experiences. It developed the name the Screaming Tunnel. No one knows exactly how and where the legend originated, or really what happened in that tunnel. But there are a few local legends that explain these eerie screams. All locals agree that the screams belong to a young girl who lived in a farmhouse on the south side of the tunnel, who was set ablaze in the tunnel. But each story describes a different reason for why this atrocity and awful act occurred. According to one legend, a local farm that was near the tunnel caught fire. The young girl, clothing ablaze, ran towards the tunnel in search for water. The girl's burn wounds were so severe that she passed away in the tunnel. Another says that she was set on fire deliberately by her angry father, or that she was harmed and burned in the tunnel to destroy evidence. All of these are very disturbing, but there is one more that is talked about frequently, and that is that her father was so infuriated that he lost custody of his children, and so he dragged his daughter all the way into the tunnel. The outraged father then set fire to the young girl, leaving her to die in the tunnel, because if he couldn't have his children around, neither could his wife. All of these legends just leave a sick, awful, gut-wrenching feeling in your stomach, because the sad fact is, any of them could be true. One thing stays consistent throughout all of these stories, and that is the young girl always meets her unfortunate fate within the tunnel. Now you might be wondering what to do if you want to experience this paranormal phenomenon for yourself, and I'm here to tell you that. So first you must find the tunnel, and once you do, walk into the tunnel until you reach the middle point. Now that you are standing in the middle of the tunnel, you must light a wooden match. Lighting the match and doing this action is said to frighten the ghost of the girl who haunts this tunnel. After lighting the match, you might hear a shrill scream, and your match being extinguished by a gust of wind. Although be prepared and warned, because many people who have tried this have run out of the tunnel screaming, whereas others didn't experience anything at all. And that is a little bit on the Screaming Tunnel and the legend that is well known in Canada. If you have been to the Screaming Tunnel, feel free. I'm combining the two words. If you have been to Niagara Falls and the Screaming Tunnel, feel free to put in the comments your experience. Also feel free to let me know down below what other creepy places and urban legends you would like me to talk about, especially from Canada or anywhere else in the world. So that concludes our video for today. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And hit the subscribe button if you want to. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and depending when you're watching this, I hope you have a good morning, evening, or night. And remember, sometimes the most haunted places have the most gruesome backstories that nobody will ever know. Okay, bye guys!